afternoon, everybody. This is not Epcot Center. This is the Atlantic Ocean here in Newport, Rhode Island. Beautiful day here in Newport. A little cloudy out in the distance, but still bright and sunny. I'm going to welcome in everybody. Flip you guys around real quick. We are here at the beautiful Chanler, which is a beautiful hotel here in Newport, Rhode Island, overlooking the ocean. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. I changed the seat because over there it was pretty sunny and it was very crowded. So, people are enjoying their lunch. I don't want to point the camera on them, so I wanted to give them some privacy. But it's just absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Welcome in to everyone. Thank you all for being here. This is an impromptu stream. I wasn't planning on it. I just felt like doing it, so I set it up like an hour and a half ago. Welcome in Michael Disney Fan 1, Matt Simba 2, Jennifer, the world famous Jennifer Caruso, Dan Disney Worlders, Laura Jam, Taliban Channel, Jason Ghost Host, it's me, David T, Joel Brim, Zippity Doo Dog. How are you guys today? If I missed anybody, I apologize. I think I got you all, but I'll say hi to everybody. We're here at the Chanler. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I gotta represent when I'm away from Disney. I gotta get my Mickey cooling towel. I hope you're all having a great time. It's been a minute. All of us live our best lives through all Jordan's fine meats, cheeses, and liquors. Thank you, Michael. How you doing, Michael and Jason? It's great to see everybody. It's beautiful. I'll show you guys around a little bit. I'm still waiting. It's very busy here today. I'll kind of show you the perimeter and what we're dealing with here. Beautiful. Right here. This is called, let me flip you guys around. This is First Beach here in Newport. Hey, Elliot. Welcome in, Elliot. How are you? So this is First Beach here in Newport, Rhode Island. And right next to the Chanler is the Cliff Walk, which goes all the way down. It's a beautiful walk. I might do that stream one of these days soon. But I'm trying to protect people's privacy a little bit, but you can see down there, that takes you to Middletown, where I grew up. Congratulations, Elliot. Good for you. You're almost to 600, buddy. Keep it up. And here's the garden area. And I was going to sit over here, but I decided against it because I wanted to show a better view of the ocean. And it's so nice here with the breeze and everything. But here's Cliff Walk. You can see a couple people down there. And it takes you all the way down to where all the mansions are here in Newport. Here's the restaurant. Here's the garden area where they have the pizza grill, which I'll show you that. They're so busy, I haven't seen my waitress or waiter yet. But here's kind of the area here where everybody's dining. So I'm gonna plop you guys down and just talk to you for a few minutes while I wait for the menu. I know, Dan, this is beautiful. So let me flip you guys around again. So the Chanler here, I think was built in the 1890s, maybe 1870s, but 1890s. And yeah, Dan, it is gorgeous. And it's now a hotel. It costs about $1,000 a night to stay here. But when you come to the restaurant, this is a Michelin star restaurant. It's one of the bougiest places in Newport. I thought, you know what, when in Rome, why not live a little bit? I work my butt off, so why not enjoy it? But yeah, maybe one day we'll get somebody over here so we can check out the menu. But I'm not really in a rush. Gotta represent the Disney. So tonight I'm actually going to be going to, the reason I'm here, if you guys are wondering, all right, Elliot, we'll see you soon. The reason I'm here is because my father provides all the pianos for the Newport Classical Festival and the mansions. So I help prep the pianos. We also move the pianos in. And so tonight we're going to a private gala. I wish I could stream it for you guys. It's at somebody's home, beautiful house in Middletown. And they're gonna have like a quintet of cello players, violinists, piano, of course. And they're gonna have dinner and drinks and all that. And I really wish I could stream it, but unfortunately I can't because these artists are all under contract, and it's a very private thing. And then tonight I'm going to be going to the Breakers, which I'm excited for. Kelsey, welcome in. Kelsey's bougie. Kelsey probably has heard of this place. Kelsey, we're at the Chanler here in Newport, Rhode Island. So I'm going to be going to the Breakers tonight in Newport, Rhode Island, and I had to wear my appropriate attire. I'm going to represent the Breakers Palm Beach tonight at the Breakers in Newport, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we're just hanging out here, just waiting for the menu and for somebody to come over so I can get some stuff ordered. This place has the best burger I've ever had in my life. I mean, it's a $30 burger. It's incredible. But I might try this pizza thing because they've got these like homemade pizzas in this oven, which I'll get up and show you guys too after I order. But I'm kind of excited to check that out. What did Jennifer say? Jordan, you are bougie like Michael. You know, you gotta live and enjoy life, right? I sure have heard of it, and the Breakers, both Florida and Rhode Island. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is the most beautiful day. It is so nice to get out of the freaking heat in Florida. I'm a big fan of the Breakers, Florida. Have spent too much money there in my day. Me too, Kelsey. I love it though. I absolutely love it. But yeah, there's I don't know, if I flip you guys around a little bit here, you can see this beach right here. It has a lot of red tide, unfortunately, but it's beautiful. You can't really see many sailboats right here. Let's give you guys Mother Coconuts. Wendy, you're in Connecticut. So where in Connecticut are you? You're not too far. Hey, Cindy Vati, welcome in. So good to see you. Just beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful. I love that tree just hanging right on the side of the ocean. A Mickey cooling towel as an ascot. That's how I do it. I gotta represent Disney while I'm here. It's such a big part. Beautiful hydrangeas they have. Absolutely gorgeous. You cannot ask for a more beautiful day. You're in Fairfield, closer to New York. I know where Fairfield is, yeah. And look, we even have a friend, little bird. Gotta represent. That's not a Florida bird right there. That's a Rhode Island bird. Cool looking bird though. So yeah, we're just still waiting for somebody to come by here one day. In the meantime, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. I'd rather show you the ocean than myself until I get the menu. So down there, way down there on First Beach, you guys might not be able to see it so well, but in between the trees, and I'll get up and show you guys a better view later. They used to have a carousel there. This is all First Beach. You can see the people here. That carousel is where I had my first birthday party, and they just got rid of the carousel. I was very, very sad. And they have a little aquarium in there. Nothing, to brag about. It's not really that special of an aquarium, but the carousel meant a lot to me because I had my first birthday party there. They got rid of it, and I was sad. Sarah Dash! How you doing, Sarah? So yeah, this is what we're dealing with here. Just kind of show you guys a little bit. I'm just trying to protect people's privacy. But yeah, it's absolutely a beautiful place. It's a very different world than the Disney World, I'll tell you that. Suffer girl, what's up, Cherie? How you doing, Cherie? Thank you all for coming in. I can't wait to get some drinks. And Tyler's here. Tyler's my best friend. He is from Newport, but he now lives down in Cape Coral, Florida. Tyler, we're being bougie today. We're having lunch at the Chanler. Nobody comes over here. I'm gonna go up and just ask if somebody's gonna come here. Not to be annoying, just to make sure. I'm kind of hidden. I don't know if you guys, if I flip you guys back around. I'm a little bit hidden here. I'm like incognito. Oh, it's beautiful, Sarah. I'd rather you guys be able to look at the ocean. Maybe they are scared of live streamers, Dan. Hey, Julie McCallan, welcome in. So good to see you. You guys could do me a favor and smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Since you moved, perhaps they didn't assign wait staff to you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ask them real quick, Jennifer. Guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna move over because I didn't realize, they didn't tell me at first that I would have to order and bring the food here. So I'm gonna move you guys over here. Give me 1 second. Welcome in, Roblaw. So here's the, I'll show you guys around just a second. So here's the, look at these dogs. These are super cool. Here's the pizza area, and I'll get up and show you guys that. Here's the Chanler. And I'm gonna go find a place for us to sit. I could just sit in one of these lawn chairs, which is really nice. But then they do have the table. I think that one's reserved. I'm not sure. So they have this whole nice setup. I guess this is the garden area. It is a nice little shack, isn't it? I think I'm just gonna plop myself down here. We still have a view of the ocean.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, this is nice. All right, I did get a menu too, so we can go over that. Sophia, welcome in. Are those animatronic dogs? No. No. You can actually see First Beach a little bit better right there. What's up, Chrissy? Where are we today? We are at the Chanler. We are at the Chanler here. But we're gonna try the pizza, which she gave me this menu, but we'll look at this menu while we're waiting. So the living room, which is that area where we were just sitting before. I'm gonna zoom back out here. Okay. So they have caviar, 30 grams of caviar for 150 bucks. I think I'll pass on that. They have oysters. They have a half a dozen for 26, a dozen for 50. Aromatic roasted spice nuts for 8 bucks. That's not terrible. Variations of pickles and ferments. Pickled beets, mushrooms, turnip radish, fire roasted figs, and a honey dressing. They have petite crab lettuce wrap. And then they have a house onion bread. Now, This burger is 30 bucks, but it's so good. Yeah, Chrissy, I figured you'd recognize it. This is like the best burger I've ever had in my life. It is so good. They have a charcuterie, which is I think I've had this once, but I can't quite remember. And then they have French fries, but the cocktails will be interesting too. Buddha and Pest, pineapple, rum, apricot, green plum, lime. They have a river carnival, black fig vodka. Oh, okay, I can't see, the sun's in my face. Hold on one second. Fado, rum, sweet vermouth, Belleza, Empress gin, basil, lemongrass. That sounds super good. Vodka, okay. Yeah, so they have some fancy drinks. I've gotten the herbs before. Vodka, green, chartreuse, jasmine infusion, grapefruit bitters. And they have a precocious Mary, vodka, tomato, celery, lemon. So it's like their take on a Bloody Mary. Yeah. And then they have non-alcoholic drinks, and then they have wine. So they have champagne and all that fancy stuff. Red wine. Yeah, so that's if you guys are curious, if you ever want to come and you want to eat in that little area, hats help with the sun, but not appropriate here. No, we don't do hats on Epcot Forever's channel. We don't do that. We don't do that at all. But this is really nice. This is very relaxing. That's the finest. It really is. It really is. So they said they're a little behind. Look, she just took a whole bottle of wine away. I guess you could wear a bonnet. That. Jordan, a burger from there is so expensive there, bro. You can buy a burger for $10. Well, we're in a bougie spot, Mr. Balaban. This is not just your run-of-the-mill Five Guys. We are at a bougie, very bougie location. I almost decided to go eat there, but they have this thing, so I figured, well, why not just go check this out? And because they only do this in the summertime, so you know, it's not like Disney where I can just get up and show you a bunch of cool stuff. It's a very relaxing stream, but send hats to Jordan. Craig's Robotics. What's up, Craig? I'm trying to order a drink here one of these days. One of these days I will. There's a little plane up there and birds flying around. Pretty fun stuff. Here she comes. She's coming now. Sorry, I got a little confused.
No worries. I'm not getting confused. It's very different.
Thank you. Actually, I think I already looked at the menu, so I know I'm gonna order.
Okay.
But when you're ready, no worries. Thank you. All right, guys. So here's the menu. Ca del Bosco. I don't know if they've done this before, but here's the menu just for the lawn area. Welcome back, Elliot. Mojito. Yeah, I know. Mojito would sounds great right now. So here's what we're dealing with. So they call this the wine garden. So most of these are all wine. I'm trying to like keep it down a little bit for the people next to me. So here they have sparkling wine, they have rosé, they have white, they have red, but let's look at the spritzers. That's kind of interesting. So I was thinking about getting the grapefruit Aperol Prosecco. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna get a little bougie here. But they also have a Garden Bliss, Pavan, which I don't know what that is, Prosecco, sparkling water. They have a Caio Bella. This is all Italian theme. So rosé, sparkling wine, hibiscus infusion, and a seltzer. I'm getting a twisted spritz, unless I can order off the living room. We'll see. And then they have the berry mocktail. And then I'm gonna show you guys the pizza soon. I know, Sophia, that's what I'm thinking. But here's the pizza that they've got. They've got a roasted garden vegetable. They're all 26 bucks. They have 5 pizzas. And they have eggplant, tomato, sweet and spicy peppers, Narragansett smoked mozzarella. That sounds pretty good. Spicy roasted chicken, broccolini. They have chili condiment, Parmesan, Mayor lemon zest, Rhode Island mushrooms, flavors of truffle, mascarpone, fresh herbs. And then they have a house-cured pepperoni, 4 cheese, heirloom tomato, red sauce, basil, and then they have a traditional margarita with Narragansett Creamery. Narragansett's in Rhode Island. Creamery, mozzarella. Which pizza would you guys choose? I'm curious what you guys think. Yeah, the twisted spritz. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that, Sarah. I think that's gonna be the way to go. So which pizza would you guys choose? I'm kind of like, I don't really know. I'm not a huge pizza guy, but like, you know, this is like a special thing they're doing, so I feel like I should order pizza. I'm kind of leaning toward the spicy roasted chicken, or maybe the house cured pepperoni. Matt says margarita or pepperoni. Jennifer says mushroom. That's not happening. Roasted garden vegetable. That mushroom pizza sounds good. You know, I'm not a big mushroom person, but I'm gonna have to ask you, are there like clumps of mushrooms on that? Oh, we need pear here. Yeah, we do need pear here. I agree with you. Dean the Turkey Lexter. Welcome in, Dean. So good to see you, buddy. So everybody's saying a little bit. Nobody said the spicy roasted chicken. That's so funny. That's what I was leaning toward. Nobody said that. But yeah, I don't know. So then they have some snacks too. House cured charcuterie. 3 house-made charcuterie with mustard, pickled vegetables, and crisp New England artisan cheeses. 3 cheeses with fruits and crisps. And then they have chilled oysters, half shell, so you get six oysters. I can't do chicken on pizza for some reason. Oh, Chrissy, you said it. Okay, somebody's on my side. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna ask about the mushroom, because if it's not like big chunks of mushrooms, but flavors of truffle, that does sound good. And I'm a sucker for truffle. Anyways, we'll look at some of the sparkling wines and stuff here. Look at this. They even crisp with some fruits, honeydew, and almonds. I can't pronounce all this stuff. Ca del Bosco, Cuvée, Prestige, Edizione. I don't know. I'm butchering it, I'm sure. The chicken sounds good too. I like broccolini. Yeah, but broccolini on pizza, that's just, I don't know. Broccolini on pizza is kind of weird. Like, they gotta, like, these type of places, they've always gotta add weird stuff to things. And it's like, to make it bougie and fancy, but is it really, like, good? I don't know. I'm sure it is. Once we order, we'll go take a look at where they make the pizza, because it's right over there. Right over by those umbrellas. That's where the pizza is, and we'll go check that out. But anyways, going back to, it's just, you know, a bunch of wines. Nothing, like, super exciting. Maybe we'll just get this bottle for 186 bucks. Just down a whole bottle, shall we? I don't know. And they do have beer. They have an East Coast IPA and they have a summer lager. Not if the pizza has a good white sauce. I'm a white pizza person, so I'm gonna ask if any of these are white pizzas, because it doesn't really say. I'm not sure. Beautiful day here. I'm telling you, I am not missing the Florida weather this time of year at all. Not at all. They do have a berry mocktail, so if anybody doesn't want to drink alcohol, but they want to get a bougie drink, that's going to be the motto for today. That is going to be the theme, bougie. We're going to be all bougie today. So anyways, that's what we're dealing with. And here's what they say. The Chanler is proud to share our table with Ca del Bosco, a distinctive winery from the hills of Franciacorta, where innovation meets tradition in every bottle. Renowned for redefining Italian sparkling wine, Ca del Bosco crafts each cuvee with meticulous care, from hand harvesting to gravity flow vinification, and a unique air bubble washing system that sets them apart. Their wines are a true expression of place and precision, bringing an unmistakable elegance and complexity that captures the soul of Italy, now poured with pride in Newport. Cool. The Chanler at Cliff Walk. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Jordan, are you going to the theme parks today? Pelivan, do you think? Yes, I am going to walk to Epcot from Newport, Rhode Island. How can no? I am in Newport, Rhode Island. I am far, far away. Here's a guy bringing out a pizza. I wonder which one that is. I guess I'm used to just like sitting at a place and having somebody come right up and saying, hey, can I start you with some water or an appetizer? But this is kind of a different feel. You sit down and I guess it's kind of, you take your time sort of thing. One day somebody will come over here. If Jordan flies to Epcot, his arms will tire. That's the truth, Dan. That's the truth. It's island time, Jordan. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I've got to be at this private gala at 5 o'clock, so I've got time. I guess I'm not in a rush. Tell you what, though, if it takes 10 more minutes, we're going to just get the burger over there, because this is crazy. Ellie's in the house. Missed the start of your stream. Is Pear with you? No, Ellie, she's not. She's got to work, so she's still in Orlando, but hopefully she's gonna come. I'm planning on streaming. Hopefully, I'm planning on streaming my grandfather's big band, which should be great, and she should be coming for that. So I'm gonna be here the entire month of July, and so hopefully she'll come here the last week of July. Go to McDonald's. That's fine dining right there, Dan. You want me to just take you to go get a Big Mac? I hope you're doing well, Ellie. Thanks for coming in. I asked her why she wasn't going. Oh yeah, well because she's got to work, Dan. How you doing, Craig? I'm trying to get a drink so I can cheers with you, buddy. You can see the, I zoom in a little bit. Little plane going by. I'm actually tempted just to go back in there and sit at a table and order that burger because it's so good. I've been streaming for, I don't know, what, 35 minutes and I still haven't gotten a drink or anything. It's unbelievable. Honestly though, for the prices they charge, they should be coming and asking what you want. Like, come on. This is a little crazy. I may just go in and change my mind and go get a table. Go grab the burger. Yeah, I think I'm going to. If this guy, it looks like this guy might be coming over in a second. I don't know, this is a little, I'm not one to complain